This is a towboat trail, smoke on the water. Just gonna show you a couple of cigars I picked up today in the Crescent City Cigar in the French Quarter in New Orleans. Went down there for my wife's birthday. Stopped by the shop. I had been wanting to go to this particular shop for a while, and hadn't actually never been able to really find it. There's about 7 or 8 cigar shops in the French Quarter. All of them are tourist traps. They're really terrible, or just little stores that say they sell premium cigars, but they're not. Crescent City Cigar is the only actual cigar shop in the quarter that has a smoker's lounge, and the markups are not ridiculous. Just for instance, one particular shop I went to today had Rocky Patel Edges, which, as most of you know, is between a $4 and a $5 cigar at a normal shop, selling them for $13 a piece. So that should tell you what you're going to get down there. But this particular shop, Crescent City Cigar, while they are marked up slightly because of his location, it's nothing outrageous, in my opinion. Very nice shop. Armando's the owner, extremely nice guy. Had some cigars there that I was astounded to see, particularly this one. This is I'm sure as most of you already know who watch cigar videos, it's a Viaje Skull and Bones. The first one, these sold out nationwide almost, within just a matter of weeks. And, when I saw it, my eyes popped out of my head, and I was like, how in the world did you get these? He said he had a couple boxes, and he stuck them back. He sold some, made sure his regulars got some, and he stuck them back, and he put another box out. Very dark cigar, very strong. I'm not sure when I'm going to smoke it, because I know right now, no matter how much I like it, I'll never be able to get another one. This is the new Skull and Bones, this year's model, which is also, unless you really look for this kind of thing, is nearly impossible to get. Brick and mortar only. Extremely rare. Capped on both ends, which is kind of unique. I'm assuming you got to cut it both ends. I guess you could burn through it, but to me that seemed like that would be running the risk of just ruining a good cigar. And another special edition Viaje. This is kind of a plainly labeled one, but has a beautiful wrapper. It's also closed on both ends, as you see. Very nice tight roll, heavy cigar. It's Viaje C4. So with the Skull and Bones and the Viaje C4, I'm very much expecting this to be incredibly powerful. Unless the name is completely fooling you, I think that was going to be a powerhouse, which the owner told me that the Skull and Bones is just, unbelievably powerful. I also picked up the new AJ Fernandez stick. This is a brick and mortar only stick, not like his other lines that you can get at CI and cigar.com, the Man of War and those types of cigars. This is his new brick and mortar only cigar. It's a funny shape, it's an oval. Hence the name, San Latano Oval. The shop owner said he's just in love with these things. He said most cigars he has a favorite size. After he goes through them, he'll find the size that just has a better taste. And he said every one of these is killer. As a matter of fact, he was smoking one when I was in there. After I got there, I bought this. He walked over and got him one and started smoking it. So that kind of spoke volumes to me. He also carries a boutique label. Very small manufacturer. He said it's popular in Europe. I've never heard of him. His Curivari. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. And he gave me this El Gran Rey. It was like a Churchill size, maybe, or a Grand Toro, double Toro, maybe a little bit bigger than a Churchill, but a nice long cigar, but a little bigger ring gauge than a Churchill. And I smoked that at the bar down there. It was an excellent cigar. And actually, I also bought a My Father special edition, a little short My Father. I'm not sure exactly which one it was, but it was one of the double-banded ones. And it was a good cigar. But this, that was the first My Father I'd had. But this this one is by far the cheapest out of everything that I bought. This was a sub $10 cigar, so at any other shop I would imagine this would be like a $6.50 cigar, something like that. This was an excellent stick, and I may be calling Armando and getting him to send me a box of these, because these are really good. I was very surprised. Anyway, just thought I'd show you cigar hounds my luck, because I just completely walked in there and was just strolling through there, and bang, there's Skull and Bones. I was like, what? This is a cigar I had already checked off my list as a cigar that I would never, ever have, because these have already been made and gone. And, you know, they don't sell these near where I live. I live almost 2 hours away from the French Quarter. So, and C4, I'd read about this, but, you know, I don't have a lot of shops that sell special edition stuff yet. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. When I do smoke these, if and when I do, I will add them to my videos. My videos are very, very short. Basically, it just shows what cigar I'm smoking. A lot of times I'm on the boat. Shows what my position is, what I have in tow on the river. But I'm going to start doing them a little bit more in-depth, especially when I'm at home as I am now, and have a little bit more time. Maybe do a little bit of reviews and just kind of tell you what I like and what I don't. I have no palate. I can't barely pick out flavors like other guys. And I'm not shy about telling you the price. Everybody's always funny about showing you how much they paid for something. This one's $12.50. I can't remember about this Curvari. It was, as I said, sub $10. And these are just an example, because as I said, this shop is, while a very great shop and owned by an awesome guy, it is in a tourist area. And me and him were talking about it. His price is just slightly higher than it would be anywhere else, because of the extraordinary amount of rent he has to pay to be there. But it's a wonderful shop, so not knocking his prices whatsoever, but they may be slightly higher, but an awesome shop. Definitely check it out. But anyway, this is the original Skull and Bones is only $13. He definitely could have marked it up a lot higher than that. I would have bought this one at $20, just because I know I can't get it. A lot of you guys may say that's crazy, but, you know, already buying expensive tobacco and lighting it on fire, so might as well get something cool every once in a while. The C4, don't know anything really about this one, but it was in line with the Skull and Bones, so I was like, hey, you can't get those two and not get that one. And oh yeah, the price. This one was actually the most expensive of the day, $15.50. And then this the big Stan Latano. Oh, this is a big cigar. Nice. Look at that thing. That thing's huge. Can't wait to smoke that. $14.50. Not sure what the regular going prices these things are. They just come out. My shop on the coast doesn't carry them, as far as I know. But that's a nice big stick. It's got a nice pack to it. The construction is beautiful with this shape. It's just crazy. I mean, I know it just looks like a kind of a flattened box press, and there's other cigars that are similar to this, but I can't think of none offhand. This is just a really nice stick. And the, you know, like I say, it was $14.50. Also gave me some cool Oliva cigar matches. Excuse the phone video camera, it's tacky, but. And these are really long too. Check that out. You know, these are nice, long, pretty cool little freebie. But that's put the card here. You know, Crescent City Cigar Shop, Orleans Avenue, New Orleans, right off of Bourbon Street. I mean, just like maybe 50 yards off of Bourbon. You take a right off of Bourbon onto Orleans Street, coming from Canal, and it's a nice shop, incredibly nice guy. Ben from Nice Tight Ash, it used to be one of his regular kicks. Actually, he's the reason I wanted to pick this up, because I seen him. I don't even remember if he liked it, but I knew he did a review on it. Was talking about how rare it was. So anyway, this is Towboat Trail. and smoke on the water. Have a good one, guys.